What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a type of digital currency, also called a cryptocurrency, that allows people to send and receive money over the internet without needing a bank or financial institution to get involved. It was introduced in 2009 by an anonymous person or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Unlike traditional currencies such as the US dollar or the euro, Bitcoin is completely decentralized. No single government or central bank controls it. Instead of physical coins or paper money, Bitcoin exists as records on a public ledger known as the blockchain. This ledger keeps track of every single Bitcoin transaction ever made and is maintained by a network of computers called nodes spread around the world. How does Bitcoin work? At its core, Bitcoin operates on a system called blockchain technology. Think of the blockchain as a digital notebook that's open for anyone to read but can't be easily altered. Every time someone sends or receives Bitcoin, that transaction is recorded in a block. These blocks are then added to the chain in a linear, chronological order, hence the term blockchain. To prevent fraud or double spending, where the same Bitcoin is used more than once, transactions must be verified and added to the blockchain by a process called mining. What is mining? Mining is the process by which new Bitcoins are created and transactions are confirmed. It involves powerful computers solving complex mathematical puzzles. When a computer solves a puzzle, it adds a new block of verified transactions to the blockchain. As a reward for this work, the miner receives newly created or minted Bitcoin, plus any transaction fees paid by users. This process happens roughly every 10 minutes and is designed to get harder over time. That's one reason mining requires more and more computing power as time goes on. Why is Bitcoin important? Bitcoin's biggest innovation is that it allows people to trust the system without needing to trust each other. Since all transactions are recorded and verified by a decentralized network, there's no need for a middleman like a bank, which cuts down on fees and increases privacy. Here are some reasons people find Bitcoin valuable. Decentralization. No central authority controls Bitcoin, making it immune to government manipulation or inflation through overprinting money. Limited supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. This scarcity is built into the code and is one reason some people view it as digital gold. Security. Bitcoin uses cryptographic algorithms to secure transactions, making it extremely difficult to hack or alter. Transparency. All transactions are recorded on a public ledger, making the system transparent and traceable. Accessibility. Anyone with internet access and a digital wallet can use Bitcoin, potentially offering financial services to people without access to traditional banks. How do you use Bitcoin? To use Bitcoin, you need a digital wallet. This is a software application that allows you to send, receive, and store Bitcoin. Each wallet has a public key like an address and a private key like a password. To send Bitcoin, you sign the transaction with your private key. You can buy Bitcoin through cryptocurrency exchanges using traditional money, or receive it from someone as a payment. Many retailers, online platforms, and individuals now accept Bitcoin as payment. Volatility and risks. Despite its advantages, Bitcoin isn't without risks. Price volatility. Bitcoin prices can change dramatically in a short time. For example, the price might jump from $20,000 to $60,000 or drop just as quickly. This makes it risky for short-term use but potentially valuable as a long-term investment. Regulatory uncertainty. Different governments have different approaches to Bitcoin. Some have embraced it while others have banned or restricted its use. Security risks. While the Bitcoin network is secure, individuals can lose access to their Bitcoin through hacks, scams, or losing their private keys. If you lose your private key, there's no way to recover your funds. Environmental concerns. Bitcoin mining consumes a lot of electricity, leading to environmental criticism. However, efforts are underway to shift mining toward renewable energy sources. Bitcoin versus traditional money. Traditional currencies are issued and regulated by governments, can be printed as needed, and are backed by legal tender laws. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is digital, decentralized, and its supply is fixed. While dollars can be reversed by banks or credit card companies, Bitcoin transactions are irreversible. Once a transaction is confirmed, it cannot be undone. This provides more control to users but also increases responsibility. The future of Bitcoin has evolved from an experimental digital currency into a global financial asset. Some see it as a way to protect wealth in uncertain times, like gold, while others see it as a future payment.